swinging at her first pitch. Foul. Oh, way to be kid. We'll talk about that on the way home. Can't coach her on the field, but off the field. Good eye, kid. Two balls and one strike on Dalin.
Okay, she's coming. I
brought Sam with you.
Okay, because I got the email.
That's a riser. Three balls, one strike on Dalin.
In a sellout.
I already did.
Oh, you already did. Can I get it? Yeah.
And ball four. Dalin works a walk at a girl. That's how we play modified softball. You gotta have patience. Pitch is high for a ball. Second pitch is high, ball two on Brockway. Swing and a miss, strike one. Two balls and one strike on Brockway. High, three balls, one strike. One bounces away, ball four, and that is two walks in a row for the Trojans on the Rebels. So first and second now. And here comes the big hitter of the lineup, Emmons. That's a big swing and a strike number one. Yeah, it's called strike two. That one's drilled to the outfield, gets by the right fielder. Dalin comes around third, she's gonna score. Brockway gets the third, she comes around, she's standing, she's gonna score. Emmons goes into third easily with a triple. And two RBIs for Emmons. Atta girl, way to rock that one and make it count. That brings up Raylan Toney. Runner on third, no outs. That one bounces in for the ball. That one swung on, fouled off. One ball, one strike on Toney. That one's popped up out of play. Foul. Hey, hit the roof of a trailer, which I could only hope is a restroom, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
Hey, here you go, bro.
Pitch bounces in front of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Braylon. Braylon pops this one up, coming in my direction. Foul territory just off the glove of the first baseman for a foul. And Braylon gets to try that one again. That's called strike 3. So it's 1 out, 2 runs in, and a runner on third. Here comes Sabine. It swung on. Go hard right at the on-deck circle, strike number 1. See, in varsity, they move that on-deck batter to behind wherever the batter is, just so we avoid that situation. There's the pitch, swung on, ground ball to first, fielded by the first baseman. Small bobble, touches first, but the run scores. So that is an RBI for Sabine. And the Rebels take a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. 2 outs. Here's Josie Ward. This pitch of Josie low and inside, ball 1. That's called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's what I said. One misses. 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, and she commits on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Josie. 2 outs, nobody on, 3 runs in. One's high, ball 3. Full count now, Josie Ward. Pitch way high. And Josie works herself a walk. 2 out walk, runner on first, 3 runs in. 2 outs. Here's Shelby Holcomb. This pitch is Shelby, bounces low.
Remember, you can take your lead anyway. On release.
Josie must have stepped in some gum on the bus because her foot is stuck on first base. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one's grounded, foul.
Shelby, you're just a little late. Okay? And earlier.
1 ball, 1 strike on Holcomb. 2 outs, runner on first. Swung Inbound foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Shelby is hungry for a hit. That one rolls in. Joseph! Wart takes off for second, and she is in there easily, advancing on that fast ball.
Take your lead on every pitch.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Holcomb. That one bounces. After a little bit of hesitation, Josie decides to take third base.
Come on now, stack.
That is ball 4 for Holcomb. It's another walk. That brings up Taylor Howe. First pitch of Taylor's high for a ball.
Shelby, you can take your lead on the pitch, okay? Remember, take your lead every pitch.
APW leads 3-0. Top of the first inning. Runners at first and third. 2 outs. 3 balls, no strikes. On Taylor Howe. And big swing and a miss, strike 1 for Taylor. Shelby, you got to stay on the base until she releases that ball, kid. No, stay on that base. When she lets go, then you can jump off. Now jump off. Three balls, 2 strikes on Taylor. And a big swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, a triple, the Trojans give up 3 runs to the APW Rebels. So after a half inning of play, the Rebels lead 3-0. Let's see if I can't find out the lineup for the Trojans.
Girls that are sitting.
Thank you.
Rebels on 3! 1, 2, 3, Rebels!
Keep track. You got a book for each of the 3 kids now? Or is it all going with 1?
Coming down! Still going!
right, on the mound for the Rebels, it's Gabby. First pitch to Emmy is the ball. Second pitch is a ball. Gabby's doing a good job of keeping them low. Gabby's going to get a dry ball. There's 2 balls and no strikes. Which misses low. 3 balls and no strikes on Emmy. Here's the pitch. That one's low. All 4. It is a 4-pitch walk on Emmy. So with Emmy on first, that brings up Libby, starting third baseman. First pitch to Libby. Low for a ball. Emmy takes off her second. Not in time. Backed up. Nice backup by the center fielder. That's Dan-Dalin in center field. That one's low. Goes all the way back to the backstop. That's going to allow Emmy to advance to third. Gabby sets. And there's the delivery. Another low one. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes on Libby. There is ball 4. So with 8 straight balls, we've got first and third now. That brings up Danica. Danica is one of the shortstops on the team. That pitch in there, call strike 1. That one misses. It's a ball. And Libby takes off for second. We have second and third now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Gabby misses for another ball. That one was close, but not close enough. That one misses for a ball. Three balls and 1 strike.
for Danica. Runners at second and third, no outs. Rebels lead 3-0, bottom of the first inning. Trojans up to bat. That's in there for a strike. Full count now on Danica. There's a pitch. And call, strike 3. Down looking goes Danica for the first out. And that'll bring up Kaylee, number 11 for the Homer Trojans. 1 out, runners at second and third. That pitch is high, goes off the glove, goes back to the backstop. Runners advance, 1 run scores. And Libby advances to third. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Rebels. 1 out, bottom of the first inning. Runner on third. No balls, 1 strike on the batter, Kaylee. That pitch misses low and outside, ball 2. And coming in safe under the slide is Libby. And those uniform pants are going to be nice and muddy because this field is wet. So the story goes, Homer called APW to postpone this game yet again, but the Rebels were getting on the bus and the girls wanted to play. So here we are in no sunshine, Homer, New York. There's a call strike. 2 balls and 1 strike on Kaylee. There's a pitch. Oh, call strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one sails a little high. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's the pitch. That one's low, ball 4. So that's a live ball. Kaylee hustles her way down first. So with a runner on first, 2 runs in, 1 out, here comes Harper. Harper is one of the catchers for the Homer Trojans. Ball's low, goes back to the backstop, and Kaylee advances to second on that wild pitch. Bowls in all the way back to the backstop, but Kaylee advances to third. So 1 out, runner on third. Gabby gets herself set. Deal, swing and a miss, strike. That's a beauty of a pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Harper. Yeah, called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. high. Oh, she thought about it, but holds up. Full count now on Harper. Full count to Harper. Gabby sets, deals, bounces in ball 4, and Kaylee goes halfway and retreats back as that ball is quickly collected by the Rebels catcher. So runners at the corners again. 1 out. Here is G. And when it bounces over, Kaylee thought about it. She stuttered a little bit. Harper advances to second. So runners at second and third, 1 ball on G. Here's the pitch. Misses low. Ball. Played home. Gonna run her back. And they got a little anxious there, and Kaylee ends up coming in to score. So Kaylee makes up for it. Harper turned a mistake into a run. And I lost track of the count. It's either 2-0 or 3-0. We'll find out. Gabby deals low. Ball 3. And Harper advances to third. Three balls, no strikes on G. Gabby deals. A swing and a miss, strike 1. So 3 balls, 1 strike on G. Gabby deals. Oh, just misses, ball 4. And runners are at the corners again. That'll bring up Gwen, the number 7 batter. Gwen is one of the first base people for the Homer Trojans. Pitch is high. G takes off for second. She thought that ball was going to go by, as did the catcher. Yep. I got 6 people watching.
Is he on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
You can either search for A Positive Influence or The Dan-Dalin.
The Dan-Dalin. D-A-L-I-N.
That'll work.
Yeah, click on it and you should be able to see a live stream there somewhere.
Is the computer on?
All it says is what?
Wait. Yep. So if you click on that, it should show that there's one game that's live.
That's cool. You can subscribe. I'd like that. But you should see all the videos, too. Now, are you on the internet or like on the through the web or off the YouTube app? Okay.
I don't know what else to tell you.
All right. Here. You got it? Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. So the bases are loaded. Hi, John. Glad you can make it. And here is Lexi, number 17. Lexi's one of the pitchers. I don't think she's started today, though. Bases loaded. 3 runs are in. That ball pitch just misses for a ball. Hey, there's John. Welcome, John. So, bottom of the first inning, 1 out. The game is tied at 3 runs each. The bases are loaded. And it is 1 ball and 1 strike to the current batter, Lexi. Gabby Emmons is on the mound for the APW Rebels. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That's called strike 3. Down looking goes Lexi for the 2nd out. So both outs this inning have come via strikeouts down looking. Here's the number 9 batter, Brooke. Brooke's also the left fielder. First pitch to Brooke, called strike 1. Here's the pitch from Gabby. A little high and outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Brooke. Game is tied at 3. Bases are loaded. Bottom of the first inning. That's a riser. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Gabby deals. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. 3-3 game. Bottom of the first inning. That one's low. Ball 3. There's a nice block by Sabine, the catcher. Gabby demands a clean ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Gabby gets herself out of a jam, only giving up 3 runs. So at the end of 1 inning of play, it is 3-3. That was a 34-minute inning, and the MLB commissioner would be very unhappy about it. Fortunately, this is girls modified softball, and we're having fun. The rain has stopped. It's getting brighter out. Dare I say we see some sun? I doubt it. Maybe. Maybe.
Hits on 3. 1, 2, 3, hits! All right, ladies, let's go. I just started that, by the way.
So first pitch to Sargent is a called strike one. And Sargent swings at the second one. She almost had to jump for that one. Gets a piece of that one, fouls it. And he deals one low. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Sargent. Sargent gets a piece of that one, hits the side of the little trailer. Whoa, that one goes a little high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes on Sargent. Top of the second inning, tied at 3. That one rolls behind her. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the full count. Inside, ball 4. So Sargent reaches on a walk. That'll bring up number 25, Maddie Dickinson. Maddie plays hockey. Maddie plays soccer. Maddie plays softball. Maddie may be the most athletic girl I've met in a long time. Let's see how she swings the bat. She's ready to go way before the umpire. That ball's high, ball 1. Maddie skips out of the way of that one. 2 balls and no strikes. So, if you're looking at Maddie's batting stance, you might question my comment about her athleticism. But trust me, she'll get it. 2-0. And she late chops at a high one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Three balls and 1 strike on Dickinson. Sargent still at first base. Here's the 3-1. Swings. Rounds this one foul. 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Maddie works a walk. So runners at first and second now for Bailey. Big swing and a miss by Melody Bailey. Pitch rises high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mel Bailey. Pitch is inside and low. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's the pitch. That one's high. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike on Melody Bailey. Runners at first and second. No out. Game is tied at 3. We are top of the second inning. 3-3 APW Rebels at the Homer Trojans here in Homer. There's called strike 2. Around the fields adjacent to the Homer Junior Senior High School. Swing and a miss for strike number 3 and out number 1. So here's Blankshaw. Ooh, she ducks out of the way and swings at a high one, strike number 1. Steps away and swings at one that bounced in front of the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. And she chops at another one, strike number 3 for out number 2. It brings up Lily Bolsom. Lily, the only left-hander in the lineup here. 2 outs, runners at first and second. When that one misses, ball 1. Yeah, swings and misses at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Bolsom. That one's high. And Sargent advances to third. Dickinson stuck at first base.
Maddie, if you go on the next pitch, she's not going to throw you out. I'd give you $100 if she throws.
2 balls and 1 strike to Bolsom. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and Dickinson takes off for second base. Two balls and 2 strikes. That's called strike 3. And she gets tagged for the out. So a couple runners on. They get left stranded at second and third base. After 1.5 innings of play, we are still tied at 3 runs apiece. Coming up in the bottom of the second inning for the Trojans, it's their 10, 11, 12 batters, McKenna, Bailey, Lauren. That's right, this is modified. Everybody bats because we're all learning here.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say except for listen? No, there's no. Listen, come on. Defense on 3. Come on.
1, 2, 3, defense!
Yeah, he said.
Come on, Gab.
Okay? If it's hit over there, hurry up. You're going to field. Okay? If I'm over here, they'll be if I'm there.
See, I want to see that pitch again. Come on, shut.
All right, hit it real.
Come on, Gab, you got it. Come on, Gab.
Here we go. You
Come on,
got it.
Gabby.
Come on, Gab. You got this, baby.
So here we are, bottom of the second inning. Gabby Evans still on the mound. That pitch misses. It is 2 balls and no strikes on McKenna of the Homer Trojans. That pitch calls strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch high, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike on McKenna. There, it's called strike 2. Here's the 3-2. High, ball 4. McKenna gets walked. That'll bring up Bailey. Bailey's the right fielder. Number 4. Batting in the 11th spot for the Trojans. Bottom of the second inning, 3-3 tie. Runner at first. First pitch calls strike 1. Pitch high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Bailey. Oh, 2 balls, 1 strike. I missed one there, I think. That pitch is in there. Called strike 2. 1 more strike from Gabby. We don't care how many balls are on. Well, that one's fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes on Bailey. That one misses, goes back to the backstop. McKenna advances to second base, round second. Ball comes back to Gabby at the mound. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner on second now. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 1 out and a runner on second, here comes Lauren. There's a nice smoking strike number 1. Lauren's one of the center fielders for the Trojans. Pitch high for a ball. And the pitch misses. 2 balls and 1 strike on Lauren. Gabby sets and deals. Strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on second. 1 out. Bottom of the second inning, tied at 3. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the put out, because of the drop third strike, goes 2-1-3, interestingly enough. And on the play, McKenna advances to third. Wise base running by McKenna. So with 2 outs, that brings up the number 13 batter, number 10, Peyton. Here's a pitch from Gabby, swing and a miss, strike 1, and that was a beauty of a pitch. Yeah, it's called strike 2. And Gabby's found her groove. Swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's low. Ball 1. And easily scoring on that wild pitch is McKenna for the Trojans' 4th run of the game. So they take a 4-3 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. 2 outs, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Peyton, nobody on. It's a pitch from Gabby. In there, call, strike 3, and Peyton goes down looking for out number 3. 3 strikeouts that inning. At the end of 2 innings of play, it is the Homer Trojans 4, the APW Rebels 3. Coming up in the top of the 3rd inning, it is Estelle, Dan-Dalin, Brockway, Emmons, and then Tony and Sabine.
What's going on, man? It's going all right. What's the score? 4-3. Yeah. All right, thank you. You're welcome.
I'm probably doing a check on a bat. I couldn't tell you what's a legal bat versus what's not a legal bat. Apparently that one is not a legal bat. So here's Estelle Dallin stepping into the plate to lead off for the Rebels in the top of the third inning. First pitch to Estelle shows bunt, pulls back high, ball one. Let's get a zoom-in shot of Estelle for her mom because I forgot to take pictures. Estelle shows bunt, she lays it down. It's a beauty of a bunt. Throw over to first. She drops the ball. Safe at first base, Estelle Dallin. Way to leg it out, kid. I'm her dad, so I'm not giving her a hit. That is an E3. First pitch bounces, and for some reason, Estelle is still on first base. One ball, no strikes. That one bounces. Estelle goes to second. Round second. Now she's going to go back. So 2 balls on Brockway. Dallin at second base now. A pitch call, strike one. Dallin still at second base. There's a pitch. Brockway steps out as she swings at that one. Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One's high, ball 3. Brockway forgetting she's wearing a helmet. That wouldn't have hurt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody likes getting hit in the head. Oh, call, strike 3. 1 out. That brings up Gabby Emmons. And Dallin's still on second base. There's a pitch high. Back to the backstop. Dallin takes off. She's in at third easily. Dallin taunting the pitcher because she likes to be annoying. She's the youngest of 4 children. There's a pitch swung on, popped up. Foul territory, but playable. And the catcher is not going to be able to get to it. That is a strike for Emmons. Oh, sorry. I should have moved that over so you could have watched the play not be made. Look at that. Shadows. That means the sun is almost out. That one rolls, goes off the catcher. Dallin comes in and slides safe at home, and we've got ourselves a tie game again. So 2 balls and 1 strike on Gabby Emmons. 1 out. Bases are empty. Steps out to swing at that one, so it goes foul. Here's the 2-2. Steps out. Comes over foul territory, first base side, first baseman. Got a late jump on it. And we'll come back and do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a pitch, and that one rolls in. Ball 3. Full count on Gabby Emmons. There's a pitch. Oh, reaches. Drop. Go, 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 go. Throw to first is in time. So Gabby with a strike out and then 2-3 put out for out number 2. That'll bring up Braylon, the cleanup hitter, with 2 outs and nobody on. Oh, Braylon wanted to send that one to the school. Strike 1. When that one's high, goes off the catcher's glove. 1 ball, 1 strike. Is it? Ball 2. You don't need your helmet on anymore. 2 balls and 1 strike on Braylon. Braylon reaches, hits that one. Goes out to center field. Center fielder comes in off her glove. Nice hit, Braylon. So she reaches on an error. We'll talk about two outs going on anything. Here's Sabine. Pitch swung on, foul ball. That'll bring Braylon back. Strike 1. Pitch is high for a ball. Catcher, a late throw. Comes wide over on the second base player's side. Braylon reaches second easily with a stolen base. 1 ball, 1 strike on Sabine. Braylon on second. There's a pitch. Ooh, big cut. Strike number 2. One ball, 2 strikes on Sabine. There's a pitch low, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. Game tied at 4, top of the 3rd inning. There it is, swing. A little soft grounder to the pitcher. Pitcher throw over the first, gets by her. Braylon comes around to score. Sabine goes to second. She's coming around. She's going to go to third. Throw comes into the pitcher. And Sabine has herself an RBI single and 2 errors. And the Rebels now take a 5-4 lead. Here's Josie Ward. Josie walked and was left stranded at third base her first at-bat. Here's the pitch from Emmy. Goes behind her. Sabine hustling in from third, and she's going to score 6-3. All right, 6-4, excuse me. 6-4 in favor of the Rebels. Here's the 1-0 to Josie. In there, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Josie Ward. Whoa, big swing. Strike 2. strike 3, out 3. At the end of 2.5, the Rebels lead 6-4. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 3rd inning for the Trojans. It's their 14 and then 1, 2, 3 batters. Callie, Emmy, and Libby. So Gabby Emmons still on the mound for the Rebels after a gem of an inning last inning. First pitch to Callie misses low, ball 1. One ball and no strike. Gabby deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Everyone likes swinging at the high ones. One ball, one strike to Callie. Gabby sets. High and outside, ball 2. Keep that pitch over the plate and battles will be swinging all day long. See? Strike 2. That one was over the plate, but high. Hard to lay up on it. Ball gets real big when it's at your eyes. Really hard to hit, though. Whoops, that one's too high. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Callie. That one's low, ball 4. For the 3rd inning in a row, Gabby has walked the leadoff batter. That brings us to the top of the order. Here's the pitcher, Emmy. Emmy walked her first at-bat, came around to score in that 1st inning. So the pitch shows bunt, pulls back, strike 1. So Callie steals 2nd off of that strike pitch. No balls, 1 strike, runner at 2nd, no outs. Swung on, fouled, strike 2. APW Rebels lead 6-4, bottom of the 3rd inning, bottom of the 3rd. No outs, runner on 2nd. No balls, 2 strikes, inside for a ball. And Callie takes off to the third and gets in there easily. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, Emmy. Here's the pitch from Gabby. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And a great job by Sabine holding on to that ball back behind the plate. That'll bring up Libby. Libby also walked in her first at-bat and came around to score in that first inning. 1 out, runner at third. Trojans trail 6-4 here in the bottom of the third inning. There's the pitch from Gabby. Oh, just misses. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Libby. Swing. She commits on that one. She likes him low. One pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. There's the pitch. Oh! Ball 2. He wanted to ring her up. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third, 1 out. Bottom of the third inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Dropped the ball and tagged for out number 2. So with 2 outs and 1 on, no runs scored. Runner at third. Here's Danica. Danica went down looking at first at bat. First pitch misses. It's a ball, and Callie able to take home on that passed ball. So 1 ball and no strikes, 1 run in, nobody on now. 2 outs to Danica. Gabby deals, bounces, ball 2. Here's the 2-0 from Gabby. Low ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to Danica. That misses. Ball 4. 4 straight pitches for a walk to Danica. That'll bring up Kaylee. Kaylee walked in her first at-bat and came around to score. So there's 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the pitch from Gabby. Call, strike 1. Danica takes off for second. And then we're just going to let her take that base. There are 2 outs. We've got to focus on the batter here. Gabby deals, swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 from Gabby. Swung on, coming right to us. It's not going to make it. So no balls, 2 strikes. We'll try that again. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up. No balls, 2 strikes. Man, she went with an off-speed pitch. Just misses for a ball. Kaylee not fooled. There's a pitch swung on. Ground ball to second. Fielded by Josie. Bobbled. Recovers. Throw to first in time. 4-3 goes the put out for out number 3. No runs because of the force. So 1 run does come in, but the Rebels still lead 6-5. Right? Yeah. Yeah, Callie scored. So top of the 4th inning coming up. And we've got the 7, 8, and 9 batters. Holcomb, Howe, and Sargent coming to bat. New pitcher on the mound for the Homer Trojans, number 17, Lexi. So here's Shelby Holcomb. First pitch to Shelby. Bounces in front of the plate, ball 1. And that one misses, ball 2. Ball 3. Shelley showing some good plate discipline, not swinging at that one. That was eyeball height. That one's way high, ball 4. So 4-pitch walk to Shelby Holcomb. We expect to see Shelby on second base very soon. So here's Taylor Howe at the plate. Taylor went down swinging her first at-bat. That pitch high, goes back to the backstop. Took Shelby a second to decide to run. Not sure how much prettier of a pitch he could have had to run on. Silly girl. One's low, bounces, ball 2. 2-0. Holcomb on second. That one goes high, back to the backstop, ball 3. And Holcomb advances the third. Three balls, no strikes on Taylor. That's in there, called strike 1. After watching 7 straight balls get thrown, I would not have swung the bat either. I don't care how pretty that pitch would have been. 3 balls, 1 strike. Oh, it's another one. Back-to-back strikes for Lexi. And Lexi laying him in there. Full count now on Taylor Howe. That one's high, ball 4. Howe trots on down to first, and that'll bring up Sargent. Victoria walked and was left stranded in her first at-bat. First pitch is a ball. That was to lead off the second inning. Pitch high, ball 2. Taylor wanted to take second, but opted to come back. The Trojans catcher's got a decent arm on her. Not accurate, but she throws hard.